Sorry about that. Good morning, everyone. Namaskar. And on behalf of the Blue Star Ashram in Trinidad and Tobago, we welcome you to our yoga morning classes this week. And my name is Prema Devi, and today I will be very pleased to guide you through a chakra yoga sequence based on a Korean-style practice that we do have here at the ashram. So I will just like to give you a few tips before we start. I will be using different terminology to what you are probably used to. So I will be using the word danjan. Danjan is our energy center just 2 inches below the navel, and that is where we will be focusing our attention most of the time during the practice. I will be reminding you, breathe into danjan, focus on danjan as we do all of the exercises. And we will also be focusing on the chakras in our hands. I will guide you as we get into the meditation part, and also the chakras at the bottom of our feet, our yangchon. So we will be doing a lot of bouncing, a lot of tapping, and the whole purpose is to unblock all the energy channels in the body so that the energy and the blood can circulate properly, giving you this feeling of being, again, recharged, energized, and to store energy for the rest of the day. So I hope you enjoy the practice. And we're going to start by opening our feet shoulder width apart. And this is what we call danjan tapping or clapping. We have 2 different ways. It's like if you are drumming in a way. So something really important about this practice is that we use sound through counting as a way to release energy as well. So the counting actually helps us to coordinate the breath with the movement. So that way you can actually be completely harmonious during the practice. So we're going to start by counting 50 tappings in our danjan. We're going to gently bend our knees and do a little bit of bouncing as we tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you can gently engage your abs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Very nice. Now give it a nice rub, clockwise, feeling the energy, perhaps a little bit of tingling, where we're activating all the blood and the energy as well. And then the next exercise is called Intestine Exercise. So what we want to do is to breathe in, expanding our belly, as if you are inflating a balloon. And then you will feel a little bit of pressure as you inhale. And when you exhale, you bring your belly towards the spine and slightly up, like a 45-degree angle. So we're going to do this movement 20 times slowly. So now this exercise is not really encouraged for people that are either pregnant, or if the person has high blood pressure also, or any kind of hernias in their stomach. So in that case, you just can continue to do the regular breath, and the rest we can get started with the intestines. So we're going to start by exhaling, bringing the belly deeply in and up. 1, expanding as if you are inflating a balloon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Now let's give it another drop. And this time we're going to do our whole body tapping. Again, just to wake up all of the senses, getting all the cells in the body awakened, feeling more alive. And we're going to start by tapping our left lung. So we're going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bringing your left palm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now clapping. And I like to say that congratulate yourself for being here today. It takes a lot of discipline and encouragement. And now bringing your left palm down, coming back to shoulder and armpit. Now bending to the right, tapping all along the side of your left ribs, and coming back to center. Now we switch sides, right lung, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now right palm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And clapping. Now bringing your right palm down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And armpit. And now bending to the left. Focusing on Danjan as we are doing all these exercises. Coming back to chest. And now we're gently going to bend forward and bringing the palms to our kidneys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we're going to tap from the back of our legs all the way down to our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And in steps. Now coming all the way up through the front of our legs. And now going down through the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inwards and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And hips. Very nice, everyone. And now give your hands and feet a very nice shake, just releasing any extra energy we may still have, any stagnant energy. And now we're going to come back to our shoulders. We just want to shake your shoulders slightly and just bounce your knees. You can gently close your eyes And just move your head side to side, feeling the release in your lower back, shaking your head slightly, your face, neck and shoulders, your chest and hips, shaking your thighs, knees, ankles, your arms and hands. And now gently stop, and while keeping your eyes slightly closed, bring your palms together and shake them to feel the nice heat and warmth. And now imagine that you are sending healing energy through this warm energy that is created within your hands to your kidneys, your liver, your heart, intestines, lungs, and junction, the chakra at the bottom of your feet. And now bring your hands gently over your eyes, sending healing energy to your eyes. Focusing on Danjan as you breathe in and breathing out. Now rubbing your hair, your neck, and just sweep it down through your chest. Now you can gently open your eyes and bring in your fingers over your shoulders. We are going to do shoulder rotations, bringing our elbows together as we go inwards. 1, counting out loud. 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Now we release our arms, and now bringing both arms in front of you. And now the back of our palms are facing each other. Now we're going to bring one hand over the other one, as if we are basically crossing arms. And now we're going to literally get our fingers interlock. And now we're going to bring the arms and hands down slightly, and we're going to twist, coming up and forward, breathing into Danjan, breathing out, in, out, in. And in the next exhale, just gently turn over the left side. Breathe in, and breathe out, coming back to center, and release your palms and arms. And now we're going to do it in the opposite side. So we're going to bring the arms up, palms facing opposite directions. And now if you were using your right palm to come over the left, now we're going to use the opposite direction. The left one will come to the right one. And again, we interlock fingers, we twist, coming up. We breathe into Danjan, breathing out, in, out, in inflating your belly. And out, twisting to the right side. Breathing in once more. And come back to center in the exhale, and we release. Very nice. Now we're going to do big circles for opening the chest area. And as you come up, you imagine that you are touching the ceiling with the tip of your fingers. So you really want to stretch the spine with this moment and open the chest fully. Let's go together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Now bending your knees slightly and bringing your palms over them. We're going to rotate them to the right. 1, 2, 3. To the left. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to do circles inwards. 1, 2, 3. And outwards. 1, 2, and 3. Now coming back to center. And now we're going to bring our palms gently over our hips. We're going to do big circles, going to the left first, center, right, and back. So you really here want again to release hip joints. 3, 4, 5, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we're going to do our heavenly push-ups. So for all of you that cannot do the floor push-ups or the wall push-ups, this is a great exercise to also work your back, shoulders, biceps. So again, with your feet shoulder width apart, bring your palms facing towards the ceiling, and imagine that you are holding a huge rock. And this rock, we have to lift it up and down 10 times. But here, you will need to use the power of intention and imagination to feel this rock so heavy that you are really working out those muscles. So we're going to start by, again, flexing the knees, feeling completely grounded, your feet like roots coming down to the bottom of the earth. And now focusing the breath in Danjan, breathing in as we go up and push, 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 push this huge rock, and release in the exhale. Now we're going to do it 10 times, counting. 1, 2, using all your strength. 3, 4, 5, 6. You can bring a nice smile as well. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And release. Very nice. You can probably feel the workout. Nice. Now give your arms and feet a nice shake, your legs, hands. And now we're going to open our legs way apart, as much as you can. And now flexing your knees, bringing palms gently over them without adding any pressure, just for balance. And now just gently rock your hips side to side. Coming onto your heels as you move, right to left and left to right. And in our next move, we want to keep the right knee bended and stretch the left one, bringing your palms down to your mat. And now twisting your left toes towards the ceiling. So you can get a nice stretch as much as you can. Your knee is completely straight. And then we're going to come back to center, and we do the other way. The left knee is completely bended, and the right leg is fully stretched. So now we're going to do this movement 10 times, counting together, focusing on dungeon and engaging your abs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Now come back to center and gently turn over the left. So you want to keep your left knee bended. The right one is fully stretched, or as stretched as you can. Your right palm is on your mat, and the left one gently over your knee. Now we're going to bounce down 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now breathe in deeply. And in the exhale, turn your head towards the left side, trying to look at the right heel. Stretching the knee as much as you can, pushing the heel out. And focus on dungeon as you breathe in, out, in, out, in, and release your right knee, coming down to your mat and stretching the left one. Try to bring your forehead as close to your left knee as you can. Feeling the nice release. And coming back to center, and we switch sides. Bending your right knee. The left one is completely straight. Left palm on your mat, and right one over your knee. And bouncing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And breathe into center. And now exhale, turning your head towards the right side, trying to look at your left heel, pushing the left heel out, and straightening the knee as much as you can. So you can feel the stretch. Breathing into dungeon, breathing out, in, out, in, and out. Releasing your left knee, stretching your right leg, and bringing the forehead as close to your right knee as you can. And when you're ready, you can come up, back to center, bringing your feet together. How did that feel? Good? Is everybody still okay? So now for our next exercise, we want to bring our feet together, toes and heels. Now we want to open the feet a 90-degree angle if you can, keeping your heels together. And we're going to make like a diamond shape with your legs. Diamond shape, that's right. And also bringing your palms right in front of your dungeon to help you keep balanced. You want to keep your concentration, focus, and attention into your dungeon. Engaging abs. You can also engage the perineum if you wish to help you stay as firm as you can. And now, gently move your hands. And imagine that there is warm water all around your waist area. And you can feel these water waves all around you, helping you stay firm and strong. And now you can see some beautiful bright stars right at the bottom of this ocean surrounding you. And we want to get as many of those stars as we can. So now gently start bending your knees, slowly coming down to the bottom of this ocean, engaging your abs to stay firm and strong, flexing your knees. And now try to get as many of these beautiful stars as you can. Breathe them between your hands, and now gently and slowly start coming up. Coming up. And now bringing your feet together again. Bringing these beautiful stars right down into your heart. Breathing in slowly, exhaling deeply. Notice how your body feels. And when you are ready, you can release your hands, inhaling and bringing your arms up above your head, with palms facing each other. Your shoulders are down and relaxed. And now we're going to feel an energy ball within our hands. We're holding an energy ball that is showering us with light coming down to our head, our chest, and our dungeon area, our lower abdomen. And while keeping your arms and palms up, gently open your eyes, looking at a point right in front of you on the ground. And while still holding this energy ball, lift your heels up, coming onto your toes, engaging your abs, breathing into dungeon as we count up to 10 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and and 10. And releasing your heels and arms down. Bringing your palms gently over your kidneys, your lower back. And now pushing your hips and chest forward. Bringing your head down, breathing in through your nose. And breathing out through your mouth. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. One more. And in the next exhale, you come back to center, sweeping your hands down behind your legs, all the way to your feet. And now just let your arms and hands hang right in front of you and just gently swing side to side. You can shake your head gently if you want. And now bringing your palms down to your mat, bending your knees and coming onto your fours, hands and knees. We're going to lift our feet together and now give your hips a nice shake. It's very important actually to release all the tension a lot around our hip area, lower back. It's our center of gravity, so we really want to keep it loose and relaxed and release any tension. And now we come back to center, bringing our insteps right on the mat. And now while keeping your back as straight as possible, breathe into center. And in the exhale, you turn your head towards the left side, trying to look at the right side of your hip. So you really want to give it a nice twist, as much as you can. Coming back to center, breathe in. And now we turn to the right side, trying to look at the left side of our hip. And come back to center. And now we're going to do this movement 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now bring your hips towards your heels and your forehead on your mat, feeling the nice stretch. Now push your hands down towards the mat, walking them as you come up to seated position, and now bring them onto your thighs. So now you can either leave them on your thighs or behind you, and we're going to be lifting one at a time to feel the stretch, especially in all these areas, your ankles and insteps. We're going to do it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Now we're going to release our legs, bringing them right in front of us. And now give your legs a nice shake. Just give it a nice shake. Placing the palms behind you. And now you can bounce them and shake them, releasing, again, any tension. You can shake your hips. Have fun with it. Enjoy your body. Enjoy the movement. And now we're going to come back sitting on a straight position, trying to keep the spine as erect as possible, pushing the hips out, the heels out. And now bringing your right foot towards your left inner thigh. And again, we want to make sure that your sitting bones are completely flat. You can even lift yourself up to make sure that the spine is as straight as possible. And in the inhale, you bring your arms up and down. As you exhale, bring your hands either over your knees, around your ankles, or your foot. And now we're going to bring the forehead as close to the leg as we can, and we're going to bounce down 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And stay there. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In and out, melting into the pose and coming back to center. And we switch sides. Oh, a little bit of tape. So now we bring our left foot towards our right inner thigh. Again, your spine, you can adjust your posture by lifting yourself up. Your right heel is completely pushed out, also to keep the right knee as straight as possible. Breathing in, bringing your arms up, and exhaling, coming down to your leg, bringing the forehead as close to your knee as you can, and bouncing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay there and breathe in deeply into dungeon. Breathe out, bringing the belly towards the spine. In, out, lowering yourself. In, and out, going deep into the stretch and coming back to center. Now bringing both feet together, we're going to bring our palms around our toes and now gently rock side to side. If you want to go into a deep stretch, you can actually bring your shoulder all the way down to your knee. And actually, it feels really good. Oh my God, I got stuck in here. It feels really good because you can feel the stretch all along the side of your ribs, your hips, your back. And just play with this movement. Just enjoy the nice stretch. And coming back to center, keeping again the spine as straight as possible. Breathe in and breathe out, bending your upper body forward, trying to bring the forehead as close to the ground as possible. Breathing into dungeon and breathing out. And when you have gotten to your lowest point, we're going to do some bouncing to add a little bit of extra stretching. Counting together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out. In. Out. In. And out. Pushing yourself back to center. And now you can stretch the legs right in front of you. Give them another nice shake. And now come and lay down on your backs, please. Now here we just want to relax the body. Let your breath become as natural as possible. Breathing out, bringing the belly towards the spine, and just let the inhaling happening naturally, without any force. So here you can relax your forehead, your eyes, your nose and your chin. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your chest, your belly. Relax your hips and thighs. Knees, calves, ankles. Relax your arms, your hands, and feet. Breathing deeply into Danjan. Breathing out. And now bringing the arms up with palms facing towards the ceiling. And now feel that there is cosmic energy coming down through your Yangshim, the chakras in your palms, all the way down to your heart. And as you exhale, this energy is cleansing, coming down to your Danjan and out through your toes. Breathing in through your palms, all the way down to your heart. And breathing out to Danjan and through your toes. And in your next exhale, you can bring your feet flat on your mat. And now we want to bring our legs up with our feet facing towards the ceiling. Here is actually better for your spine to keep the back as flat as possible onto your mat, so you can lift your hips even more towards the ceiling, as if you are making a little scoop. Your knees are coming closer to your chest. Feet are facing the ceiling, so your spine is completely flat and protected on your mat. And while keeping the arms still up, continue to breathe through your palms down to your chest. And now we're going to add breathing through the bottom of our feet, our young chang, all the way down through our legs to our danjan. And as we breathe out, all the unwanted prana and energy is going up through our legs and out through our toes. So this is called the happy baby pose. It's a very nice meditative technique for cleansing and recharging, storing energy into your danjan. Feel as if you are in your mother's womb, completely protected, loved, and enjoy. There may be feelings of tingling, heat, shaking, and that is all completely normal as part of the energy that is releasing. In the next exhale, you can bring your palms down to your belly, over to your danjan, bringing your feet down onto your mat. Stretch the legs right in front of you. And now gently roll over the side and come into a seated position. Crossing the legs right in front of you. You can continue to have your eyes closed and relaxed. And now we're visualizing an energy pillar all along our spine, our whole chakra system. And we feel light coming down from the top of our head to our heart and our danjan. Now bringing the palms right in front of your heart As you inhale, you want to expand your hands. And when you exhale, you bring the palms closing together without touching. So we're having an energy sensitizing experience by feeling the energy within your hands as you breathe in and expand, opening them up. And you exhale, bringing them closer together, feeling the contraction happening within your palms. Now just continue to experiment with this energy. Now you can bring your palms down to the lower abdominal area, right in front of your dungeon. And just continue to inhale as you expand your palms, and exhale, bringing them closer together. And now bringing the palms gently over your dungeon. Bend forward, bringing your forehead as close to the ground as you can. And coming back to center, scanning the energies, opening your arms up towards the sky, and scanning down through the front of your body. Breathing in, out, and one more. And releasing your palms over your thighs. You can stretch the legs right in front of you and just come lay down on your backs as we get ready for our final exercises. Opening the arms to the sides, bringing the knees close to your chest, and just swing your legs side to side. When they go to the right, your head goes to the left. When you go to the left, your head goes to the right. Feeling the nice stretch. Now we come back to center and we stretch the legs right in front of us. And now bring your arms right behind your head and give yourself a nice morning stretch, saying, ah. And feel the spine get larger and larger. Now bringing your Arms back to the sides, bringing the left leg up, and your left toes towards your right fingers, turning the head towards the left side. Stretch your left knee as much as you can, and come back to center, releasing the left leg, and now bringing the right one up. Right toes come towards your left fingers, and now twisting your head towards the right side. Coming back to center. Now bringing the left leg up again and bringing your hands either behind your knee, your ankle, or around your foot, and bring the forehead as close to the knee as you can. And release, and we switch sides. Breathing into Danjan. Releasing, and now we're going to turn over our bellies to do our baby crawl exercise, which is great, again, for your intestines. We want to stretch our arms in front of us, lifting your legs, and now we're going to move the hips side to side. And you want to move your body on your belly forward. So you're kind of swimming. And then backwards. And now bringing your palms down onto your mat. We're going to do our final push-ups. For those of you that can do the full-length ones, you're more than welcome. For the ones that cannot do it, can bring their knees down onto your mat. For adding extra weight, you can also lift your feet. If doing it on the floor is too difficult, you can also stand on a wall and do the same motion, or perhaps do the heavenly push-ups that we did a little bit earlier. So just for the class today, we're going to do 20 push-ups, engaging our abs, focusing on Danjan as we breathe in and counting together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now pushing yourself all the way back, hips on your heels, forehead resting on your mat, feeling the nice stretch. And when you are ready, you can come into a standing position just to finish our class today. And I would like to remind everyone there is another yoga class that I would really like to share with you all. It's called bow staff, and we use during the whole class a stick to do all of our exercises. It really helps you to go deep into the stretching, to coordinate and balance both sides of the body. So we got these sticks actually at a hardware store, but I know it might be a challenge to go now shopping. So if you have any wooden stick around at home, it could be the broomstick or the mop stick that you can hopefully remove and put some kind of coverings. These are, we got like rubber ends to make it easier to keep it flat on the ground without sliding, and also because we're going to do exercises with our hands, so you really want to protect your palms. So if you can get one, that would be great. So for our next class, I will teach you these exercises with the boy staff. Hopefully this week. We will announce it in our weekly schedule. So thank you so much, everyone. It was a real pleasure guiding you through this session this morning. Thank you for sharing your beautiful energy and presence, and enjoy the rest of your day. Namaskar.